Well, Bob, it's a great day to be alive, and boy, oh boy, is it a beautiful day in paradise. I hope you're all having a fantastic end to your week, and I just wanted to make this video just to wish you all a happy holidays, a Merry Christmas, and I hope you all celebrate it and have a great time. That being said, as always, I like to always chat about something in my videos, and basically what I want to talk about now is how life will throw you, curveballs. Things are going to happen in life when you're least expecting them. Sometimes for the good and sometimes for the bad. And you got to be prepared for those circumstances. And if you aren't prepared for them, you got to be able to handle the stress and the problems and the sudden changes and so forth, per se. A good example happened to me actually recently. One of the reasons why I'm making this video is I took Friday off so that way I'd be able to take care of my girlfriend at the hospital and so forth for her getting her liver, the tumors in her liver checked out and looked at and so forth. And I worked a double on Thursday at my work. At my work, I knock on doors for a living. It's a stressful circumstance to deal with, let alone. I deal with a lot of douchebags, but I also get to meet a lot of nice people. It's part of the job. It's part of the territory. I'm used to it. And because I'm a hustle and bustle type guy, I go to 120% no matter what. I want to succeed at everything I do. I put in more effort than most sometimes. And sometimes I go to areas where other people wouldn't go. Well, yes, on Thursday I went to gated subdivisions. Gated subdivisions are very tough because you have to get past the gate guard. Well, I got past the gate guard, and the best way I know how, I told them the truth, generalized. I didn't lie to them. I just generalized what I was doing there. Oh, what's your purpose here? I'm looking at new homes for my parents. Am I looking at new homes for my parents? Yeah, eventually I would like my parents to live in a fancy subdivision, a gated subdivision. Eventually I would like that. So of course I'm looking at new homes. I'm knocking out two birds with one stone though, because I'm looking at these new homes and I'm also knocking on those new homes. So I'm doing two things, see, but I'm not lying. And that's the thing. And people are saying, "Oh, you're lying to get to the gate." No, I didn't lie. I'm doing my job. And the people we do the free water testing for actually benefit from our services. It's a free water test. You find out what's in your water, and then if you want to improve your water, we have some options you can go with. So I went to that gated subdivision. I got 3 appointments, and then I had a douchebag who didn't even knock on his door come up to me and say, "Hey, you're not supposed to be soliciting in the area." I explained to him what I'm doing is technically not soliciting by legal documentation. Soliciting, just so everybody's listening, is when you try to sell something at somebody's door. I wasn't trying to sell anything at anybody's door. I'm collecting free water samples for free water testing and the delivery of a complimentary $25 gift card. And then when they see this demonstration, if they choose to, they can improve their water and they'll show them options, but they don't have to. They still get the $25 gift card regardless. So I try to explain this to this guy, and you can clearly see he's one of those type of guys he's probably been fed a silver spoon his entire life, and he doesn't have anything better to do because he literally followed me around the subdivision until I finally stopped, and then he pointed out that what I'm doing is not allowed, and he's going to call the gate guards, and then he's going to report me and so forth, and next time I come through, they're going to call the cops, all this stuff. I'm like, whatever, dude. You know what? You want to try and ruin my day? I'll leave this subdivision, move on. I go to another gated subdivision, set 7 freaking appointments after that in a different gated subdivision. So I'm the fucking man. I handled shit. So I come back to the office, right? I found out I had 10 appointments and a CRA. That's amazing in our job. In our job, you normally come back with like maybe 3 appointments. 3 to 4 appointments is a good day. Anything more than that, you're just doing amazing. I came back with 10 appointments and a CRA. Okay, I knocked on 59 doors, which is a lot for a new homeowner canvasser. But, again, I worked a double. But that's beside the point. That's a lot of appointments. I'm feeling good, looking good. I'm like, yeah, I'm great. Suddenly, I get all these text messages from my boss, RJ. And he's telling me about how I don't go to the gated subdivisions. They got reported, what you're doing is wrong. You shouldn't be misleading people at the gate. From now on, don't go to the gated subdivision. I'm like, wait a second. I didn't do anything wrong. I explained my opinion. He says, yeah, well, that's not what they said. Oh, really? Okay. Fine. So I deal with it the best I can. 2 days later, today, I set 5 appointments. Another really good day. come back to the office and I find out that apparently one of the owners of the company wants to talk to me because we got a negative review on the Better Business Bureau because of one of these snobs in that fucking subdivision. And that gated subdivision, one of those snobs who had nothing better to do than to just constantly annoy and just to constantly, they had nothing better to do than get on their keyboards and type it up. Oh, you know, a complaint, wah, call on the phone, wah. This guy's in the subdivision. He's such a horrible person. And apparently, so the homeowners association, right, tells everybody in the subdivision, don't let this criminal knock on your door. I'm a criminal now in their eyes. I'm a criminal in their eyes. All of my appointments called in and RTL'd, which is refused to listen. All of the appointments I created in that subdivision called in and canceled their appointments that they had because of that guy, because of that subdivision, because of those snobs. So I have a newfound hate for snobs and people who think they're better than everybody else. I really do, but I'm not going to let that bring me down. And I wanted to have this conversation with you, just to vent, as well as to let you know that life's going to throw you curveballs, and you got to just deal with them. Got to have thick skin and get over it. I'm going to get over this. I'm going to tomorrow spend 11 hours driving to go see my daughters, and boy, am I going to feel great doing it, and I can't wait to see them and spend Christmas with them and so forth, and then make that 11-hour drive back on Wednesday. So I'm going to be positive no matter what. I am a human. We make mistakes. We get frustrated, and that's why I'm talking here to you. So that way you can see from my perspective, and hopefully this can shed some light on if you have a circumstance similar to this, or in some way, shape, or form that just caught you out of the blue when you're just feeling so great and just something just punches you in the nuts if you're a guy, or headbutts you in the ovaries if you're a girl, or no matter what your classification is. Don't let it bring you down too much. Don't let it ruin your day. Get past it and keep your head held high. Because you're unstoppable and nobody can stop you. Alright? Just remember that. And if any of y'all ever want to talk to me, hit me up on the DM. And we can talk. But again, I hope y'all have a happy holidays. I'll be streaming tonight, and that's it. That's it. Won't be streaming Sunday, and I won't be streaming Monday or Tuesday. But Wednesday night, after that long-ass drive, I might stream a little bit. So y'all have a fantastic weekend and holidays and happy holidays, Merry Christmas and everything. And y'all stay classy, and I'll see y'all later. Back to you in the studio, Bob.